Hey, everybody, this is Boot Shambi. Welcome to the show. One gone, runner at first. Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit.
Eddie Wood.
For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. That one misses. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, it can be so tough.
Now Correa up to hit. One down, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Correa retired. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And there's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. So the lineup flips over. And next for Minnesota, Riley Green. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal.
Well, plays made there, and that retires this. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Mike Tauchman. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wood hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Eddie Wood. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just had... It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game. And
here's the catcher to hit, Eddie Wood.
The catcher, Eddie Wood.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Hit weakly on the ground. Sends it across to first. Gets him easy. Just missed. And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
he needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the righty deals.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
He goes down looking. 3 runs.
Now batting.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Popped up. Sizes this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. Man at first, Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they're up to 8 hits on pitches early in the count, so that tells me they're feeding off each other, communicating, giving an idea of what that pitcher's trying to do on the mound. They're seeing the ball really well.
Now Correa up to hit. Now it's off his glove as the slider gets away from him. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Two outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Moretta is just 1 strike away. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner stays put at third. Swing and a bouncer. Freeman. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates even this series up at a game apiece. Wood with a mediocre showing in this one.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful. And now, Manuel Margot.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, the left fielder, Manuel.
The wind of the pitch. And he lays down a bunt. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Riley Green. 1 out, bases empty. Drops 1 down in front of the plate. Throws to first in time, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Up next for the Pirates, Eddie Wood.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa. Julian at second with nobody out. Hit hard. That gets through. Around third. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Now it's J.D. Davis. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal.
That one fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Kirilloff makes the grab, and that's the inning. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Shanuel rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Profar, the runner at third. Wood, that's second with nobody out. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Eddie Wood. The pitch. In the air, right field. Green settles under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Eddie Wood, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Double play ball to second. Over to Correa for 1. Over to first, but he beats it. So 2 down. Here's Rowdy Tellez. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
2 on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. One strike away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Pittsburgh. 2 outs, base is empty. Eddie Wood now at the plate.
The designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first. And talk about efficient. 3.
Hey, come on now.
Back here at PNC Park. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Eddie Wood. That misses. And that's ball 1.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Back over to first.
No, he's safe.
The Marlins leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Tries to get back and save.
Here we go.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And 1 gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Popped up. Cheng moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Pirates. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball.
Man at first. And the batter now, Eddie Wood. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Pagan measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Shanuel. The 1-1. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but...
Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh my God, that is fire! Everybody knows that I'm super saiyan. I was born indestructible. Now I'm always going ham like a Lunchable. I'ma stay running. This view is stunning. My blood is rushing. You got me blushing. I must keep trucking. Won't catch me bugging. I'll be your mega. End of discussion. Hula gang who? Cozy coop, that's the ticket. Shoes, Reeboks, and clues when I choose to kick it. Fenced like a picket. I stay glued and the style stay wicked.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Your 2025 Pittsburgh Pirates.
All right, just about set to go and towing the slab, Eddie Wood. How about a scouting report on him?
For the Marlins.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
And at the plate for Miami, Sung-Chae Cheng. And he pumps it a strike. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Got him swinging.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Luis Arias in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Coming on Profar, he's there. He's got it, and that is... Next is the designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throws to second.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
At the belt and fires. Out to short. Cheng whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, second inning set to go. Danny Jansen to hit here. Swing and a miss, strike one. Jansen measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Kicks and fires. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Profar settles under it, makes the grab, and there's one down. Now batting Tristan Casas.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Wastes no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Yastrzemski gets out of the way. That's ball one. Owings quickly to second for one, and that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Now, well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch misses. Now fly ball to right center. On the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. David Villar, the next up for the Marlins. Slider misses outside.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Top of the third, no score. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. And now it's Vidal Brujan. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. That one off the mark. And a count 2-1. VR, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Cheng stands in now and watches strike one. That one ripped. Rodriguez going back. Hits the fence. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Fires over to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Danny Jansen. Wood back to work. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So up next, Tristan Casas. Foul ball. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, and then back in again. Really command.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, here is Eddie Wood. That one fouled off. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, David Villar. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Villar, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Brujan batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And ball one.
It's a good take.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him. Now one away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in the box on his heels. And then force him to chase your pitch where he does.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Fires across the diamond, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Third out. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits, one of them. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
Here's a high chopper. Jansen on to first. Gets him easily. 2 outs, nobody on. Eddie Wood digs in now. On the ground to third. Gets it to first, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had
I get hot, turn you to ashes. Only thing is, I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price, I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if he notice, I know he don't want no trouble. Cause it's nothing like the hustle and the from the struggle. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know. I got what you need, what you want and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plotting, what you want. I just fiend walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm bound to get this dope. I got what you need. Cause I always got that. We might run up in your crib and take whatever we can get. Beat the up for it, but we gon' run off with all them hundreds on the counter. Cause that paper counterfeit. And I'm moving.
Man, what you talking about? I'm trying to get paid. You know, it's whatever. I'm down for whatever. If it's bread, I'm there. I'm gonna get mine.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Major League. Now it's the DH, Eddie Wood. That one hit to right. Springer there makes the catch, and there's two down. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
First and second, two down here in the last half of the third. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Bay around third. One run is in. The relay throw. In there safely. And it's now a two-run game.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man at second here with two away. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Two outs. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now the 0-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Runner from third comes across. It's 4-3.
Now batting.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In the air out to center. Yastrzemski has a beat on it. And that's the third out. And now the DH, Eddie Wood. 1 for 3. In the air, right field. Springer on the move. He's got it. That's out number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Eddie Wood. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Safe.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now with the winning run at third, they're looking for a ball to the outfield, but that inning-ending double play is in order.
On the ground to the left. On to Simeon. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. In comes the winning run, and the Pirates get a walk-off win, 6-5.
Well, you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
6-5.